Tanfield Railway, the world's oldest railway, was originally a wooden wagonway built to transport coal from the County Durham coalfields. Now Tanfield is a beautifully restored heritage line, operated by steam enthusiasts and volunteers. The history and heritage of Tanfield means that it is an especially appropriate place to hold a Great War event.
The Tanfield Railway is one of the few places that can sort of really hold a Great War weekend, not just with the station being accurate, but the locomotives, the two behind us, one's 1891, the other one's 1911 there, spot on for the war. The rolling stock as well. Unlike a lot of railways, it's actually pre-First World War rolling stock. So it's the sort of thing that you do see in the photos. It just, all about it looks right. And when we approached the team here, via the Durham Pals, to say, look, we'd like to do a Great War weekend here, they were absolutely full on for it, and it's gone on from there, and this is our fourth successful year in a row.
So for visitors to Tanfield, what can they expect to see and learn about the First World War?
Of course, one of the main things is we'll have soldiers here in uniform, members of the women's services as well, also showing the important role of the railways that they played in it. The vast majority of basically everything needed for the war moved by the railways, not just here, but in France, in Belgium, in Mesopotamia, now Iraq. Everywhere, the railways are absolutely vital, and it's their stories that we're trying to show. The story of the civilians on the home front, the story of the North East as well on the home front, the Zeppelin raids, the East Coast bombardment of Hartlepool and Scarborough and Whitby. Just how the war affected absolutely everyone in the North East, and I can't really think of a better place to do it than the Tanfield Railway.
The Great War Weekend is just one of many themed weekends held at the railway.
We have a number of these events throughout the year. Without the money side of things, to keep the railway alive, this place wouldn't be here. The visitors who come here, the groups and the organisations who help us out, they're really key to sort of keeping the railway alive for generations to come.
As a labour of love, those that operate the railway are just as excited as visitors.
Well, I get the buzz about seeing, locomotives like this, the history side of things, keeping all that alive as well. And also from starting here as quite a young lad and enjoying it in that way. I also like seeing the families coming down with the children and having smiles on their face about seeing similar things. So that's really the buzz that I get out of it.
And when it's all over, how do you know that you've had a successful weekend?
Well, I think potentially the black ring around the bath is a good sign that you've had a good weekend. My girlfriend probably says otherwise, but I do think it is just the fact that you've contributed to the heritage of the North East and not allowing these sort of things to die, really.